This is the Jocko Underground podcast. Sitting here with Echo Charles.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Sitting here with Echo Charles. We were gonna. I proposed. You're back from Hawaii. I figure you're ready to get back in the game on the mats of justice. I sent you a text. Hey, train at this time. We'll record done when we're done.
Yeah.
You denied.
Yeah.
You did not want to do it. You did not want to partake.
I had literally 0% interest in taking you up on that. Yeah.
Well, why?
Okay. Well, okay. I don't want to make this too long of a story, but we do run that risk. So if
a bunch of people just left the chat.
First off, you're correct. I am back from Hawaii, and I am back in the game, 100%. So in Hawaii, it was, let's say, it was a slacker trip.
Okay.
I worked out a little bit, but I drank a lot of beer. Not got partied or nothing like this, but like, and I don't really drink that much beer. Beer's bad. So anyway, diet kind of fell off. Anyway, so when I get back, and we all feel like that when we get back from vacation, I'm going hard. In fact, setting straight up goals with numbers.
Check this brother out.
So anyway, the past week has been strong. Strong, like on the path. Good numbers, way ahead. I'm ahead of schedule.
Training jiu-jitsu.
Training jiu-jitsu is on the schedule and has been. I've been training all week, lifting, everything.
Okay.
When you texted me today,
right?
Jiu-jitsu training was not part of the schedule. Because I have a schedule. I have a plan. Like, I'm training this day, this day, this day.
Jiu-jitsu should always be on the schedule.
Every single day.
Yes.
See, I'm not there yet.
Okay.
That's not where I'm at in the program. See what I'm saying?
Okay.
So anyway, and I'm like in the middle of my workout. Literally in the middle of my workout.
At 10 o'clock in the morning.
And you're over here.
At 10 o'clock in the morning.
And you're over here saying, let's go.
How are you working out at 10 o'clock in the morning?
I am currently
Do
training.
you have a job, sir?
Anyway, I'm currently training.
Like a lunchtime workout starts at 11:30.
Yeah. A
morning workout goes until 7:38.
Hey man,
what are you doing at 10?
We'll call it a brunch workout. We have some people in town. We hung out in the morning a little bit. I got to the workout, hit it hard, all good. But in the middle of it, then here comes your text.
What kind of lift was it?
Like what did I do today?
What did you do?
Okay, so
gosh, that was a bad question.
Yeah,
You're about to get detailed, way more detailed than anybody.
Put it this way: I did a shoulder circuit.
Okay.
I did an arm circuit, and then I did a
Metcon.
Yeah, like a Aerodyne thing. Anyway, the air assault bike thing.
So you were tired.
I was in the middle of a workout, so you can't just roll in spontaneously changing the whole program. Can't do that. It's not how it's going. That's not how the workout program works. So. You say, let's train, which is going to be like less than however many hours.
Then I said, let's train after we get done recording.
Correct.
And you said no to that too.
Nope. Wasn't part of the program. Not part of the program. So
I like how that's, in your mind, that's justification.
Yeah.
Like that's legitimate. You might as well have just said that's against the law or against the Constitution of the United States of America. That's how you're talking right now. Because jiu-jitsu wasn't predetermined.
Correct. So here's the weird thing.
Freaking ridiculous.
What you just said right there, you're onto something. Is because I thought to myself, like, why wouldn't I? Because I felt the pressure. When you're like, when someone asks you to train and then you got to say no.
You know what you should morally do. You know what the right thing to do is.
I wouldn't go that far.
Just to train.
But a little bit of that, what you just said, is true. Because it's kind of like, hey, it's not like I don't want to train. It's not like I don't want to do jiu-jitsu. Like, I feel like me saying no to training is me saying no to a training opportunity. It's what it felt like. Especially you, Jocko, have a way, and I think other people can vouch for this. You have a way of like saying stuff without saying stuff.
It's a text, bro. It's a text. I said, do you want to train at noon? We record afterwards.
So you can imagine how powerful that is. So I feel it, and I felt it. There's no exception. You're like, oh yeah, let's train.
I was sending negative brain waves towards you.
Oh yeah, loud and clear. But every once in a while, so now I'm in a conundrum. Like, do I give in to Jocko's freaking pressure?
It's positive peer pressure. Dude.
Exactly right. So now you can imagine my
would you feel better if we trained?
No.
Right now?
No.
You got to be kidding me.
Well, then again, I don't know. So
answer honestly. If we would have trained right now, had a good roll, did 6-7 rounds, pretty chill, and you would not feel better right now.
I don't know. Yeah, this is what I'm going through in my head, by the way, to justify me saying no and not feel like guilty or whatever. So, but then I thought back to my whole life,
It's just a text, bro. I just want to train.
I thought back to my whole life when I started like working out and doing stuff, and when I first learned about like working out in programs and stuff. I've always done that. I always like, even if it's like good for me, it's not part of the program, I'm not doing it. Straight up. Because it's like, it started off with like, okay, if I do something different than the program, how do I know if this program actually works if I didn't follow it correctly, right? So, but then I got so strict to that idea that it kind of mutated into this like.
So how did drinking beer in Hawaii and not working out for 3 weeks, how'd that fit on the program?
That was not on the program.
Okay.
But nonetheless, that's what I was like contemplating in my head. But here's the thing. Look, after workout, I go into a recovery period. Jiu-jitsu with you, by the way, is not a recovery period. That is the opposite of recovery period. So anyway, so we did not train. No, we did not train today. Maybe we'll train tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow I have off. So don't even bother me tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Well, here we are. Can you do this? Can you make it through this? Or do you get K-Dog in here? Get Carrie in here because you're recovering right now. You gotta go use a Theragun on your shoulder or whatever.
Whatever, but it's true. It's true.
All right. Well, talk a little bit. I gotta ask a question. The topic is a common topic that you hear a lot of people say. It's, with social media out there, there's no consequences, right? And someone's asking me, hey, isn't it seem like social media has no consequences? And it just makes anybody able to say anything. Yeah. And that seemed like a really good launch point for me to like launch into like, hell yeah, social media, no one would say that to my face. They would have to pay for that kind of thing. And I was, my actual response was, that is a little excerpt of what we are doing on the Jocko Underground podcast. So if you want to continue to listen, go to jockounderground.com and subscribe. And we're doing this to mitigate our reliance on external platforms so we are not subject to their control. And we're doing it so we can give you more control, more interaction, more direct connections, better communications with us, strengthen this legion of troopers that are in the game with us. So thank you. It's jockounderground.com. It costs $8.18 a month. And if you can't afford to support us, we can still support you. Just email assistance@jockounderground.com and we'll get you taken care of. Until then, we will see you mobilized underground.